Now, I happen to know you're engaged. Now, you're leading her on. She's all excited. She's got tissue from you, and you hugged her.
I have some news. No, I'm kidding. That'd be terrible.
That would be terrible.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
In a lot of cultures, sneezing is a real sign of respect, so I really appreciate it.
No, it's definitely. I really thought it was a sneeze. She just went crazy when I said your name.
Crazy?
Yeah.
I need the tissues back.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I saw you, I think the last time I saw you, we were in line for a bathroom.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad you remember that, because that's not awkward at all.
No.
When you're waiting, and then you're like, hey, how you doing? And you always have one eye on the bathroom, and it's like, so what have you been up to? Because if you get into any real conversation...
You can't.
Like, oh my God, I just got engaged and da-da-da-da. Sorry, I gotta go.
Right.
There's this dude who's like, it's open.
I would have gone right in with you. I would have listened to the rest of the story, because I'm like that. I'm interested.
That would have been awesome, actually.
Yeah. You have had such a good year.
Thank you.
Yeah, haven't you?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, you're on The Office, which is hysterical.
Thank you.
Hysterical.
Thank you.
And you're hysterical on it.
Thank you.
Then you get this big, giant movie that's...
With some indie actors.
Yeah.
Some up-and-comers.
Just like Meryl Streep and Alec Baldwin and Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
I let them be on the poster because I felt, they need a boost in the career.
Good.
I've had my time in the sun.
Good for you.
Thank you.
What a generous man you are. Were you intimidated when you met them?
Yes. Yes. I play a very nervous character, as you saw in the clip. So that wasn't hard at all. It was like, and rolling, and I was like, hey, Meryl Streep, cut. You can't call her Meryl, John. Can't call her Meryl. Got it, right. Hey, Mrs. Streep. No. Come on, John. Let's get it together.
That is helpful, though. I used to pray for auditions that you had to be nervous in because you're just nervous anyway.
Yeah, or really polite. Yeah. That's awesome, too.
But you're very funny in the movie. I watched it last night. It's really,
Thank you very much.
Really, really good. Very funny and great, really strong cast.
Yes, we had a really good time.
And now, your fiance is Emily Blunt, right?
Yep.
And she just got nominated for a Golden Globe.
Best Actress, yeah.
Fantastic. For a movie that's not out yet. Or is it out?
It's coming out next week, I think. The young Victoria. She plays Queen Victoria.
And how long have you known her?
I've known her for a year and a half now. So, yeah.
Is that hard? Because both of y'all are working all the time.
Yeah, it was hard for a while. It's one of those things where, I don't know, it's very difficult to be away from each other, but at the same time, we just fly back and forth all the time. It's always more fun when she's around. So.
And then it's exciting when you see each other because you don't get to see each other.
Exactly.
Right, sometimes
it's actually better that way.
Yeah, right.
Go do a movie so it's more exciting when I see you.
Right, yeah.
Otherwise, it's boring. Seriously, you haven't worked in a month. You gotta go. Get out.
Did you bring us a bad paid-for photo? Is that what I heard? Or is it a holiday photo?
You betcha.
All right, because I love these photos. Is this a Santa involved?
It's basically only a Santa involved. I went to the Grove, which is a mall here in LA, and just thought with my buddy that I'm sure 50 million people do, I was like, it would be so funny if two adults sat on Santa's lap. Yeah. And Santa saw us coming, and he must have been the most miserable person I've ever met in my life. But I'm being dead serious. Like, I was like, hey, Santa, like, we're doing a bit. And he was like, hey, guys, how you doing? And then he gave bells to my friend, and he was like, this is in case you cry. And my friend Danny was like, no, I'm not going to cry, Santa. He's like, well, I'm crying on the inside. And we were like, all right, this is really, really awkward. And then the guy's like, 1, 2, 3. And when he takes the picture, we were like, can't wait to see this. And it's like he's the greatest actor in the world. He's the jolliest Santa you'll ever see. So I just imagine that he was like...
So he turned from that guy to that?
He's got a switch. It was I wanted to go get that guy's number to make sure he was around more. Yeah. Just like, hey, I got some good news. And he's like... And then goes back to this. It's just fun to have him around.
And do you have, is it a new dog or an old dog?
He just turned 1, so he's pretty new.
Where'd you get him from?
Yep, that's it. He is...
What's his name?
Finn. And he, when we got him, we brought him to the vet. We were like, about how big do you think he's going to be? And she was like, well, look at those paws. He's going to be like 45. And I was like, wow, 80 pounds. And he looks like a deer on a leash. Like, he's huge. He's just like all legs, and he looks like a deer, and he's taking up the whole couch there. But I was just in New York, and it's one of these old buildings where the elevator opens into your apartment. So I was going to take him for a walk. And very rarely do you see people on the apartment because you can only get into your own floor. And so there was a woman with this 5-year-old girl. And the 5-year-old girl was not psyched to be seeing a dog in the elevator, but they had missed their apartment. So she was like, sorry, we're going back down to her apartment. And she said, your little sister's going to be really excited to see you, because they had just rung the bell, so the little sister knows that the big sister's coming up. So the door opens on floor 2, and there's this little 3-year-old, and she goes, surprise! But she didn't expect to see me or a giant dog, and so she went, surprise! And then just walked down the hallway. And I'm pretty sure I scarred that girl for life. I could see the 5-year-old in the corner being like, don't talk to them.
Yeah.
This is insane.
So now you've ruined a Santa and a small child.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. That's good to know. You should stay inside with your fiancé.
Okay, perfect.
How's Steve Carell doing?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a bad...
He needs work is what he needs.
Yeah, bad career. Nothing happening.
He needs a job.
Yeah. Last time he was here, he's the only person who has managed to scare me. He was hiding behind my chair and scared me. He's hysterical.
I didn't know you liked that. I would have done it.
Oh.
And that would have been strike 3.
Yeah. No, I do
Santa's
like it,
dog
but no one ever can do it.
Right.
I'm never scared.
Really?
Yes.
Even if I was like under the bed or...
Well, don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have security and you will be killed. So, don't try that.
But it would be scarier if I were dead.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Funny story. This is what he tried to do.